Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Michael Pineda will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's throwing terrific. I mean, he's coming off a no-hitter. And to me, the big thing today is will he continue to get that first pitch strike? That's what's dominated. And then how long can he keep this no-hit streak alive?
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing
visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
0-1.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Dylan Bundy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. In now, Aaron Hicks. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
So striding in, Robinson Cano. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim ranging back. A leaping effort and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So stepping in, Mark Lorenz. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Don't want to forget about it. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And this is still. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Brian McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. If you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 755, tying him with Hank Aaron. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Kim comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding Maben is there, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back. Shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. Way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Schoop goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Drilled right back up the middle, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Ramos has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. Ellsbury rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they'll get the man at 3rd here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you. But especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Into the box now, Mark Lorenz, as he lines it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. 1 away.
The batter, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble or start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty. is, you still can't hit it.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dustin Mays.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Mays into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that's the big one. 756, moving him past Henry Aaron. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Line
drive snagged on a short hop. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check on Granderson, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 to Martinez. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Got the ground ball he's looking, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's Didi Gregorius. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Maybin. Gone into Monument Park. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Brad Brock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Line drive to left. Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 25, Mark Lorenz.
Stepping in now, Mark Lorenz. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 44 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7. Here's Manny Machado now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Machado now on 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Hyun-Soo Kim is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 coming. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Dustin Mays, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First offering on its way. This for Machado down at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. Kim is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ivan Nova takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. High pop-up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Cameron Maben now. as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 in the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The second baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, look at Machado. The throw. He's out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Lorenz. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts to go up there and swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Wilson Ramos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11 to Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Brian McCann is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. But there for it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Baseman Dustin May.
Dustin Mays will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maven racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maven is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hyun-Soo Kim is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Number 249 career, as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, come on. That ball's all the way to the wall. I thought for sure he would be at second base, and I think you got to gamble right there. He chose not to, but if he was more aggressive, I think it would have been safe.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Kim, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. This is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's home.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Looking up is Dyson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box now, Mark Lorenz, and he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Stoke. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted the other way to left center. Kim is there, and he puts it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was an upper 90s fastball back-to-back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Schoop is retired to kick off the 9th. Adrian Beltre stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. He's got to be ready to swing.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
15-0 the final in this one. The Yankees with a big 17-hit attack. Michael Pineda earned his 9th win of the year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Dylan Bundy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 9-4. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls